Hello, I'm Dr. Lupe Diaz, and we're here today to talk about the Summer Youth Internship Program. But first, let's hear from previous participants.
My summer internship gave me the experience in which I was able to build connections with people who are in the current field that I work in today. And that is life-changing experience.
I completed a summer internship program back when I was in high school between my junior and senior year. My internship was done at a hotel in Miami Beach, and it was my first introduction to the hospitality industry. I learned some skills that you would not learn alone in the classroom. I learned how to be responsible for myself, how to get my work done without a teacher right there next to me. I learned about work ethics, about being on time, about teamwork, and how everyone relies on each other. And without one person, everything else kind of doesn't fall into place.
As a teenager, having a paid internship, I think was key in removing a lot of the stress of wanting to incorporate everything that a teenager wants to do towards the end of their high school career. It gave me flexibility. It gave me the opportunity to get prepared for my future at the same time. A lot of the skills that I took on during my internship, I'm still using today, still helping to support my career as I grew and developed.
And now I'm going to share with you how the program works. Dates for the internship right now, until further notice if things change based on the climate going on right now, the COVID-19, are July 1st through August 5th. Again, it's a 5-week program. Students work 150 hours during this 5-week period, or 30 hours a week. This is a work-based learning experience where for many of our students, this is their first introduction into the world of work. And again, we thank you for opening your doors to these students, again, preparing our future talent. So who are these students? These are students that represent Miami-Dade County Public Schools and are currently enrolled in any of our public senior high schools. The program is sponsored by Miami-Dade County Government, the Children's Trust, Career Source South Florida, and the South Florida Educational Federal Credit Union. Thanks to their sponsorship for bringing this program to our community. Somewhere in our materials, and you should have probably already received, if you've signed up already, or you will shortly, what we call our cheat sheet. And this particular sheet gives you all of the particulars about the program, who's eligible. In other words, how would you interview a student? How would you schedule the interview? What the method of payment would be for the student, and how these students are supervised. Please note that all students are required to have student accident insurance. So there is no liability, God forbid, there were to be an accident, so that it doesn't go against your workman's compensation. So just to give you a very quick overview of the program, first of all, there will be a provider handbook that will be given to you. In that handbook, you will have all of the internship assignments that students are required to do. They do not report to school, they report to work, and these assignments are turned in to an assigned teacher, and that is their teacher supervisor, who will communicate with you and is responsible for having at least one face-to-face meeting or one online meeting. The internship supervisor is the person who handles the gradebook and is that contact for you in case there should be any questions or any issues. The internship teacher supervisor is assigned geographically, and during the first week of the internship, you will find out who that individual will be. In that provider handbook, there is a responsibility form which will be collected by the teacher sometime either prior to the internship, the week before, or during the first week. There is also a section in the handbook that covers the evaluation, as well as timesheets that must be submitted each week, of course, electronically, must be signed by the worksite supervisor, and it is sent to the teacher supervisor. Of course, all Florida child labor laws must be reviewed and followed. If you happen to have a student who is 15 years of age, there are certain requirements, but we will make that notation and let you know what those are. But they're clearly written in the Florida child labor laws, which you will receive and is part of the provider handbook. So how are students graded? And let me just share with you that this is probably the only course in the Miami-Dade County Public School system where non-teachers, meaning worksite supervisors, have an opportunity and have an impact on a student's grade, because 50% of that grade is your assessment of his or her work during the 5-week internship. And that's why it's extremely important that we ask internship providers to please take the time and review the evaluation or the assessment with the student. Please also note that the students also have a self-evaluation that is submitted to the school district in relation to the program and their experience during the summer youth internship program. Now, how do you assess the students? There will be a link sent to you, a very short, brief survey that is completed. We ask you to assess the student, review it with the student, and then just submit it online. If your student is a Career Academy student that is part of the NAF program, there'll be a separate link sent to you sometime a week or two after the initial assessment. If you need to contact anyone in our office, on this slide you will see the names of the folks that are involved in the program, some of whom you've probably already met or talked with, and more importantly, the SYIP hotline should you have any reason to call us. That hotline number is 305-693-3005. Again, 305-693-3005. Thank you for watching today's presentation. Please note that the dates mentioned are tentative based on the current health situation. You can always please refer to our website, miami.getmyinterns.org, or our internship hotline at 305-693-3005. Thank you so much.